Hey yo, what up CNC team, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and join the CNC team. And if you're already part of the team, well, welcome back. For today's video, we are going to suggest to you our top 5 must-do activities in Queenstown. If you haven't seen our last one, make sure you check it out where we gave some tips on visiting Queenstown. Queenstown is just, it's amazing and beautiful, so a lot of people have been messaging me directly to ask for tips, so here's a video to help you all out on what activities you should do.
I won't judge you for what you do tonight. I won't judge you for what you do tonight.
Alright guys, number 5 on our list is the helicopter line. So actually you fly on top of a mountain and they do one stop actually, right?
Yeah.
They do one stop. You get to take pictures of the like, beautiful scenery, honestly. They even have like, it's crazy, did you notice they had their golf, a little golf
there was a little
on top of the mountain? And yes, the helicopter does have a weight restriction. I think the weight restriction is 480 if you're going with 5 people, because we were in a 5 people, so it was at a combined weight of 480 kilograms. So 12 and over, it is 150 per head, and 12 and under is $100. So make sure you check out the helicopter line. Totally amazing, worth it. Get some good photos. And also tell your pilot, if you're with like family or friends, tell the pilot to take a picture for you. He should do an amazing job. While our one did. And
he did it without us even asking.
And yeah, that's one place you have to check out.
Okay, so number 4 on our list is the Milford Sound. If you don't know what the Milford Sound is, it's a fjord on the west coast of New Zealand, and I believe it was carved out by glaciers, and it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just nature.
It's beautiful nature. You know what it is? It's like how I would explain it. So you're on a ferry, right, and you got mountains on each side, and every time like it's just full of small waterfalls everywhere, like coming down from both sides. It's such a wet place. I do recommend you wear like something waterproof. It
is actually the most wettest place on the earth. Is it on the earth or in New Zealand?
I think
it's on the earth. Also, it is the 8th wonder of the world, so you know you wanna.
Yeah, how cool is that? Like to say that you've been to at least one of the 8 wonders of the world.
And it's right here in our backyard. So we went with a company called Southern Discoveries. There are multiple companies that offer, you know, trips to the Milford Sound. The cost of that per person was about $152 per person. That comes with the coach transport. One thing to also note, guys, is it's a full day trip. It's a whole day trip, so it's up to you whether you want to take that sacrifice of other activities and use a whole day to get to Milford Sound.
I recommend take the coach, because the coach, you do end up doing a lot of pit stops, and you do get to like stop at a lot of like beautiful scenery. They take you like, oh, it's amazing. Make sure. Yeah, I recommend take the coach, and also I recommend take your phone charger, because the coach does supply you know, USB slot, and like me and Courtney, we forgot ours, so we're trying to like you know, minimize our usage of our phone, because to get to the ferry it takes 4 hours, and then you go on the ferry, you go through Milford Sound, you come back, and it's sort of like a nearly a 4 hours drive back, but not really, because you don't really do pit stops. It's just like one toilet break and then drive it straight back to town.
We got to the pickup stop at around 6:40, and then we arrived back in Queenstown at the end of the day just past 7. So it is a full day trip, but yeah, we would recommend that, and that's number 4 on our list.
Number 3 on our list is the Never Swing. So this swing is the biggest swing in the world. Me and Connie did it the first time we went to Queenstown. Such amazing. My family didn't get to do it on the second time we went. It was booked out, so they did the canyon swing.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lean and go.
But that's also amazing too. But if you're wondering the price for the Never Swing, the cost of it per adult is $225 per head. It's an extra $60 if you want to include photo and videos. And what you'll be paying for actually at the swing is a 300-meter arc. So the arc is like, it's like this, right?
Yeah. So that's just, so you know, normal playground swing, like That's all. But this one is like just
300 meters. Like honestly, we got a clip anyways. We're gonna show you right here. They do have a weight limit on the swing as well. I sort of forgot because it was the first time, but I knew our combined weight at that time was, I think it was 160.
Yeah, I was about 80 something at that time.
So it was 160 something. You can like do it whatever way you prefer. You can do it backwards, you can do it upside down, you can do it single, or you can do it together.
Also, how Carlos mentioned that his sister and mum did the shot over canyon swing. That is another good activity to do if you're on a budget, because it's the price point's different. For the shot over canyon swing, it's $363 total for the both of you, and that includes photos and videos. So you save a lot. So it's not $363 per person if it's 2 of you, it's $363 total, and it's $30 if you want a second swing. So it's much more affordable than the never swing. It's not the biggest swing in the world though, but it gives you the same experience.
So extra $30 just to go a second time, and you can this time my mom and my sister, they did it forward, and then the second time they did it, they paid the extra 30 and they did it backwards. Right? That's cool. You get best of both worlds.
So for those of you on a budget, look into that if never swing is not something that's in your budget. So number 2 on our list is food. Food.
Definitely food, guys. You know, no better way to recover from like an amazing day out of acroventures to get some good food into your system, give you energy. And the most iconic place, like everyone knows Queenstown for, is for the Ferg. So they had 3 stores actually. I think they even got a bar as well, but they got Mrs. Ferg. They sell like dessert ice creams. We got, oh man, we visited the ice cream.
They went hard on that. I'm lactose intolerant, so I kind of stayed away from the ice cream, but from their reactions, him and his sisters,
especially my mom.
Oh, she had it
like for lunch, breakfast, dinner, dinner again.
But yeah, and it just looked creamy. I think it's, what is it, gelato? Was it gelato?
Yeah, it was gelato.
And
I don't know, it's just something about it is just amazing.
It was different from the ice cream. Exactly, but it was decent. And you get your money's worth.
And like we said on our previous video, we did say that it is like Queenstown is a bit expensive, but you do get what your money's worth actually. But see, yeah, they had the Mrs. Ferg, they had the Ferg Bakery is where they sell like I love their pies, right?
Favorite.
Like their pies are nice. The quality of the meat is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay guys, so the Ferg Baker. I mean, I don't know. Take a look in there. That's the pie. It's quite messy when you eat, but I'll just take a bite so I can show you guys the inside of it. Carlos can explain because I'm trying to eat.
Alright, so what we got in there is I think it's rump steak. It's rump steak, and it's like some sort of, what is it, like curry? How would you explain it? Because I haven't had a Ferg pie today. I had a different sort of Ferg pie.
I think from what I remember, it was like caramelized onions, the rump, and I don't know what sauce it is, but just look at that meat. It's like thick.
Can you look at it? Wow.
And the pastry is
meaty.
soft. Yeah, the pastry is soft. It's the best pie ever. It's real meat as well. Like, I don't know if you live here in Auckland, like all the bakeries are kind of similar. They have like jelly like meat.
Yeah, for real. They're super like, that's, I don't know.
It's like I have never been able to find the perfect pie here in Auckland. I'm picky and fussy with pies I eat, and most pies I never finish the whole thing. But with Ferg,
they have like cream donut sort of, but it's called a Boston cream. Boston cream.
Boston cream.
Oh man, I love that. Just something about the cream is fresh, but like their bakery, don't be afraid to try anything you want. Like when we went, we weren't holding back, and that's how you should be on a holiday. So that's how you get the best experience. They also have a shop over, and that's the Ferg Burger. right?
Yeah.
So that's the third store. They got a Ferg burger, and
I think that's one everyone knows because everyone always says Ferg burger. But yeah, their burgers are massive, meaty. They have a large variety of burgers too, I think. So we've only tried like, you know, the normal Ferg burgers, and I think there are a few you've tried.
there was like the Ferg Deluxe, man. That's, if you're really hungry, get the Ferg Deluxe. And if you like, say, you know, McDonald's, if you like filet fish, I recommend at the Ferg burger place you had to try the cod father. So I think the fish patty is a cod or something. But like I was saying, if you like filet fish, make sure you try out the cod father, because me and my sister, we got to have a bite of my mom's cod father on our last meal at Ferg, and we're like, damn, this
should have got
it. we already ordered our Ferg, you know, Ferg Deluxe, and my mom was the only one like willing to try something out of different from beef.
They are massive burgers. Any burger you get, I think they're massive. So if you're not a big eater, then just get the burger on its own, because the fries, I don't even think you'll reach the fries, because it's too much. Especially if it was like, you know, in my case, I couldn't get to the fries. Also, sorry, and in regards to Ferg Bakery, try their hot chocolate. It's called Mrs. Ferg hot chocolate, I think, but it's like literally like just melted chocolate.
Like, this is real melted chocolate. There's no other drink I've tasted. Like, people think that Whitaker's is like drinking just chocolate. Like, nah, it's not even
close
nowhere
to
near.
this.
Like, you can't even compare that. Like, but it's really sweet. It's really sweet there.
Yeah, like one is enough. Like a small, I think that's enough, that sweetness, but it's worth it, and it's the best. Anyway,
since we'll talk about food, there are other places worth mentioning, and there's the Cookie Time, what was the cookie store, the cookie bar? It's actually called the Cookie Time Bar. Yeah, they sell like, I recommend try the milkshakes. It's, to me, I don't know, I was eating too much. It was nice though, but I was eating so much like Mrs. Ferg ice cream, and then I was having like Ferg pie, and then, you know, then have a Cookie Time bar. Like, I didn't get to savor, but I do recommend you try that place. We also did visit -5 Below. It's an ice bar. They have ice sculptures. It's an amazing place. It's good to take photos. You know, show up on your Instagram, whatever you like.
Yeah, and their mocktails are really nice as well. It was cool. It was an experience.
And yes, and if you're, you know, you're still wanting KFC, and like, they still got KFC, they got Tanks, they had Subway, like, you know, just the normal fast food restaurants.
Yeah, and they have plenty of restaurants around. Everywhere you walk, you'll see a restaurant, so you'll have no trouble with options of where to eat.
Alright guys, for our top recommended place you must visit is the Onsen Hot Pools. Definitely amazing. If, like, you know, you're on holiday, this is the best feeling ever.
Right now we're at the Onsen Hot Pools, and this is our first time here, and it's like a beautiful place. Like, we're just looking at the view right now. Here's the view. So there's the pool, and then you got this amazing view, and then we also got some complimentary drinks and snacks. It's a retreat day spa that overlooks the Shotoga River, and basically the pools are just you get your own private room with your own onsen hot pool. So for the onsen hot pools, it was $126 per person. Each room is a max of 4, so there was 5 of us, so me and Carlos were in our own, and then the 3 others were in their own room. It comes with a complimentary drink and snack, which is good.
So the duration time of you in the tub is 1 hour, so you get 1 hour of privacy. The only time they disturb you is when they give you your complimentaries, so your drink and your whatever you choose. And from then on, you don't get disturbed. They do have a shower there too, so they have a tub and a shower. You can wash off. They do prefer you wash before you jump in, and then you can shower once you're, you know, finishing the tub.
Yeah, it was good. They provided everything. Comes with towels. You don't need to take your own. And the water, they said that it was heated to approximately 38.5 degrees, but it didn't feel that
really
hot.
feel
I don't know. It was just nice. It was really.
Probably because Queenstown was already like hot.
It was already hot.
So our body temperature was, I don't know. But you can also add cold water. There is 4 functions next to your your bathtub or whatever it's called.
This is really nice. This is actually good. My mom and my sisters are probably enjoying it in the next room over. But check this out, they got some cool buttons here. They all have like some sort of purpose. Wait, let's see if you can see that. Each button does something. Alright, so this button here, they'll send this notification through the speakers, and then we're just meant to press this to acknowledge, like we know we've got 10 minutes left. This is to off the bubbles in the pool, and this button is to dim the lights, close the door, and to add cold water.
We'll actually test it out and see, but I just want to press and see if the door actually closes.
Alright.
So,
You're gonna press it?
yeah, I'm gonna press it. Oh, it's closing!
Wow.
I want to do the add cold water.
Alright, add cold water. Wow. Wait, let me show you guys. To add cold water, I think this is the little hose. It's just gonna piss down on us. Aim it here. Yep, it's
That cold?
that was cold water on my back.
It's so relaxing, honestly.
honestly.
Like if you had a hard week or whatever, you know, a hard couple of months of like grinding whatever your grind is, and this place, like honestly, is just amazing.
The view is a bonus as well, and it's just, it really does soothe you.
My mom and my sister, like my other family, they enjoyed that part too. That was like the highlight of the trip. They keep talking about it, we keep talking about it. Honestly, if you go, you're gonna be talking about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it's just amazing.
Some honorary mentions that we did do as well that didn't make our top 5. Parasailing, that was great. We did that on the first time. I think they're called paraflights. I'm not too sure of the price, but that was amazing too. We did that on our last day, and they basically, if you don't know what parasailing is, they just, what, how would you describe it?
You're parachuting from a boat, but you're attached to the boat.
Yeah.
So
You're not falling from the sky.
You're pretty much just gliding. The boat is gliding you. You can't fly away because, like I said, you're attached to the boat. And yeah, when you're doing parasailing, don't be like me. Don't wear shorts. Wear some pants because it is hella cold, and you're above the lake, so you know a lot of cold air is coming from the bottom.
Yeah. Another one we did was the skyline gondola and the luge.
What about that?
Yeah, it didn't make our top 5, but it's still an experience. I didn't do the luge, but the gondola was really, it was nice to, you know, see the views. It's not anything amazing, and they did the luge. How was that?
The luge was cool, you know. Of course you're gonna be having fun. You know, it's good if you know, you like a bit of excitement.
Yeah.
Go for the luge. And the last but not least, guys, they do have ice skating. If you like to ice skate,
yeah.
it's walking distance. Search it up. It's not far from the wharf. It is walking distance. Honestly, search it up. And if you're wanting to find a good place to eat your Ferg burger, we did eat on the floating bar. There's a little boat on the wharf. And you know, sort of rocks. I didn't really enjoy it because I don't know, I was getting motion sickness.
Yeah. You have to buy a drink in order to be able to eat on the floating bar. But
yeah, you can just buy like a soda as well.
yeah, just anything.
Right, team, so the video is coming to an end. This is the top 5 places we recommend you guys should visit. If you got this far into the video, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join the team CNC. Don't forget to comment down below. We will, you know, reply to comments like we usually say. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, join the team CNC, and we'll see you in the next piece.
This one. Do you want to say the first?
Cost 100 and how much?
150.
It does cost.
What the Milford Sound is a company called Southern Discoveries, and I can't say it. Onsen Hot Pools in our
Alright guys, for our final, like the alright guys, so our number 1 place you must visit is the Onsen
Onsen Hot Pools.
Oh fuck, the soda as well.
Yeah, just anything.
Corny ball,
Lemon lime
and bit.
Bitters.
Lemon bitters.
5 must-do activities is the Onsen Hot Spool.
You're not with that confidence.
Hey, do it again. Stop it.